Slack attack.
Alright, for the next phase in our operation to build ourselves a quick and dirty destruction mage. First of all, if we got some stuff to offload, let's just make sure that our inventory is nice and empty. Wait till business hours. A quick and really dirty destruction mage. And we can take off our heavy armor now, we don't need it anymore. And put on some clothes, you damn fool. There you go. Into town. Get all the vendors there.
I'd travel more, but if you're looking to get a...
Oh,
take a look.
what happened?
Alright, no, you can't have that. That looks good. That might be useful. Oh, we got some mail. Great. And we don't need any of these. Oh, wait a minute. You're out of money.
Thank you for your custom. You want something from me? Take a look. I'll see you again soon, I hope.
You need anything, come see me.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, you can have this dagger and everything else for keeping.
Be sure to stop by Sadri's used wares.
We're good. Time to join the College of Winterhold. Yep, carry weight is good.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Oh, Winterhold, my good man.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Get up there.
Hey, horsey, where do you think you're going? Let's bring it on around here.
Don't care how many colleges did not casting spells all day.
Don't just walk away from me. Where do you think you're going?
Cross the bridge at your own pace. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What is this place?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold,
Oh, that's
a
nice.
safe haven for mages in Skyrim.
May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I just wanted to see what it looks like inside.
Huh. Humor is often in short supply here.
Okay.
But I sense that perhaps you're after more than just that. It would seem that the college has what you seek.
It
The
does
question
indeed.
now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I'll take your test then.
Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential.
Oh,
Can you
perfect.
cast it on me?
Sure.
That would prove your skill.
I don't know that spell though.
No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere third. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim.
No, we'll take it
They
for
also
30 gold. That's the
Here
good
you
deal.
are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
Cast it on you, eh? Alright. And should be listed under restoration, healing hands. Give her a good blast. Very nice.
Well done indeed. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Alright, you can just run ahead. Let's get those arrows off his back. I don't need those anymore. And we have to go talk to Mirabelle. We can decline her tour, but we're gonna have to go through the lesson in the Hall of the Elements with Tolfdir.
I believe I've made myself rather
Mirabelle,
welcome to the
I was told to come to see you.
Another new student.
Mm-hmm.
Well, first you'll need these.
Okay.
I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
I am ready. I'd love to have a look around.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
Alright, the first thing you should do is wander off
Has been a fixture in
into the
Skyrim.
Hall of the Elements. And I'll try to fast track this. This is the mandatory lesson with Tolfdir.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Who are you talking to, Tolfdir?
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well.
Okay, let's just bump skip everybody.
If we couldn't... Hey! What?
Sorry.
Of course. You all certainly...
What are we waiting for? Let's get started.
You have to wait for these guys to come in because they have dialogue to contribute.
Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster... Excuse me.
You've no idea what any of us are
There we go.
capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
This is what we're looking for. I think we should learn something practical. Blah, I think we should learn something practical. Hustle it up here.
Is that so?
Huh?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
Nah, I don't know any word spells.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please. Just up
Okay, getting lots of free spells here, boss. Lesser ward.
at me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up.
Okay, like this.
Hold still.
Boom. There we go.
Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent... I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Yeah, bump skip. If you run into someone when they're doing some dialogue, you can skip them to their next line of dialogue.
This is one of the very few
I
places
call
where
that
you
bump
can
skipping.
receive a real education.
It's a way of getting through mandatory
It's no secret that the college's reputation
blocks of dialogue very quickly. Alright, so we now are officially a member of the College of Winterhold, which means we can buy skill training off all the mages here in the Hall of Countenance, and we can also buy stuff off them, and we are looking particularly for an adept hood. Do you have an adept
I can't
hood?
wait to see who succeeds. So,
Feralda.
you wish to master the arcane arts?
Oh, I love you, Feralda. Mwah, here's a big sloppy wet smooch for you. And let me just make sure you're getting the best price here. Nope. Amulet
All
of
right.
Zenithar.
Certainly a few of my... Take a look.
It's a done deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so our quick and dirty destruction mage is coming together. We have an adept hood. We have the adept robes of destruction. We have the necromancer amulet. We have the novice destruction perk. Let's go activate. What else do we want to do? Oh yeah, we need some ale. Back in Whiterun, since we've already stolen stuff now, it doesn't really matter if we steal anymore. So we can find some ale. in the companions' headquarters, your Vasker. We'll just sneak in and root around their headquarters while they're busy with their daily fist fight.
Those two at it again?
Oh, okay. So while they're distracted, let's just go downstairs.
Haven't seen your face
Uh-oh.
before. I'm watching you.
And go to the bar here. Shut the door behind you. Should be lots of ale right here. There we go. Okay, so now we're officially a thief. Do you guys have a cooking pot here? These guys don't have a cooking pot here. That's amazing. I have to go up to the Dragon's Reach kitchen. And did I remember to bring my glowing mushroom? Yes. And nightshade? Yes.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier.
Let's make a big batch of fortified destruction potions, which we can make with glowing mushroom and nightshade. Destruction spells are 32% stronger for 60 seconds.
You've so
I got a whole bunch of those. Very good.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers
Next.
are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Let's make some elsewhere fondue, which is made with Eider cheese wheel, which we got from Lucan in Riverwood, and the moon sugar, you just already got that, and the ale that we just ripped off. We can make 3 of these babies. Magicka regenerates 25% faster for that's like 12 minutes, and Magicka is increased by 100 points for 12 minutes. Done and done. I think we're at the point where we're gonna have to start dropping off some stuff because we're getting ready for the next trial. Actually, not just yet. We're going into the wilds. Let's make a little trip to Morthal.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Morthal.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Why is it always raining?
Alright, where are you going, Horsey? We need you. Bring it on around. We are going to ride north of Morthal to a location called the Apprentice Stone.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own home?
There you go. Ride north and turn off to the left a bit. You see a standing stone on the compass right above Tigris's head. That is the Apprentice Stone. The Apprentice Stone. This is it here. Recover magicka twice as fast. Stacked on top of the adept robes of destruction. And let's just take a look at our magicka situation. We have a whopping 210 magicka. We can bring that up even more to 235 by activating the Shrine of Julianos. What else can we do? The Necromancer Amulet. Yep, that's it. Have we been to Solitude yet? We haven't been there yet. Okay.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb
Solitude.
back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? A beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
And we'll have to go down to the farm to acquire our horse.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, keep your nose clean.
Yeah, a lot of prep for this trial.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't.
You'll thank me though. this is gonna be hell. Total hell. Even with everything we're putting together here.
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help?
In the Temple of Divines, look for this shrine right here, the Shrine of Julianos. Activate it. And we should now have 235 magicka. That's it. We're ready.
You look.
Let's go dump off everything that we don't need and or is not permitted in this trial back at our headquarters.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold down.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Alright. No hunting bow. No arrows. No steel warhammer. Those can go. We don't need that. Bring this along for a little bit of protection. That's redundant. That's redundant. None of the steel gear is really going to do us any good, with the exception of the shield. And where is that that ring? There we go, and that's it. Okay, you're bringing along your boxing gear for some emergency protection. This is not for the trial though. You're not allowed to use this for the trial. Okay, the iron hand gauntlets, the steel boxer's ring, and the shield. That's just for some emergency protection as you're getting to the location. But for all intents and purposes, we are a destruction mage, and we are going to use the flames spell. right? With this gear and these potions, these fortified destruction potions, can't use that. Okay, with the fortified destruction potions, with the adept hood, with the adept robes of destruction, you must equip the necromancer amulet. That's non-negotiable. Okay, none of this is negotiable. And we have the apprentice stone, and we have the shrine of Julianos.
Take care not to set anything on fire.
Go kill a giant. What? That's it. Go kill a giant. Single-handedly. Alright? You must kill a giant single-handedly. No followers, no Atronox, no poisons of paralysis. The only thing you're allowed to use in the way of potions is these fortified destruction potions. Get out there and kill a giant. Oh, yeah, one more thing. You have to bring the giant to the Western Watchtower, which is, let's just go there right now. Okay, there it is, the Western Watchtower off in the distance there. Let's get some light on the scene. Let me just do a hard save and a quick save. This is it, boys and girls. For protection against wildlife, you have your steel shield and your fists. Okay, if you run into any wolves, take care of them like that. Bash them, kill them. Up against the giant though, you're only allowed to use flames. I don't think you can discover this before the relevant quest. Anyways, this is the Western Watchtower. There's Whiterun. There's a giant's camp there. There's another giant's camp right here called Secundus Kiss. Your choice. Bring a giant to the Western Watchtower and kill him using only flames. And you may also use all this blackberry mead for stamina, which you're desperately gonna need. Alright? Those are your standing orders. Giant trial by fire. Go kill a giant. And I'll see you next video. Alright? Show you how I did it. It's pretty basic. Just, you know, use your fortified destruction potions. Oh, by the way, you're not allowed to go to any kind of no-go zone. You can only go to where the giant can get you. Okay? You're allowed to confuse the giant by, you know, running around obstacles or, you know, over logs, whatever. You're allowed to confuse him, but you're not allowed to attack him from a location that he can't get you. Alright? It's basically you and the giant and the flames. Alright? Good luck, and I'll see you next video. I want to thank you all very much for watching, by the way, and if you thought this video was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Thumbs up, subscribe, stuff like that there. This is it, boys and girls. Toughest challenge ever. Giant trial by fire. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.